Before Walgreens filled prescriptions on the corner behind me, this place filled pictures, hosted wedding receptions, and became headquarters for Cedar Rapids Packers fans, all under the watchful eye of one of the strangest roadside characters this city's ever seen. We're heading back to the 80s and 90s to Doc Eddy's on this week's Behind the Address. Doc Eddy sat at 3325 16th Avenue Southwest at the corner of 16th and Edgewood Road, right where Walgreens stands today. The exact grand opening date is still a bit of a mystery, but we know it is open by 1988 because it hosted a wedding reception for around 200 people then, which proves it wasn't just some tiny watering hole. Doc Eddy's was big. And for what people remember, the layout was even bigger. There were pool tables, open spaces, people gathered around watching games, and enough was happening in every direction that it had the feel of that big tournament scene from Color of Money. You half expected Paul Newman or Minnesota Fats to walk through the door with a pool cue. It was part restaurant, part bar, part gathering place, and definitely part West Side Clubhouse. Local Green Bay Packers fans even used Doc Eddy's as a regular meeting spot to watch Sunday games where they got their hearts broken by Mike Ditka's Chicago's Bears. And as a Bears fan, I want to point out it's where real Packers fans hung out before everybody had a green and gold sweatshirt. They sponsored recreational teams like softball teams. It was a classic sports bar before anyone even used the term sports bar. Super Bowls, wedding receptions, cold drinks, pool games, and running into somebody every time you walk through the door. Now, some people remember it as the corner pocket. It might have been called Doc Eddy's Corner Pocket, but like legends here go often, we can't confirm or deny. There was definitely a pool hall atmosphere that everybody loved. And everybody remembers the giant Doc Eddy's character that stood out front. Long after the restaurant disappeared, there's still a photo that surfaced of the Doc Eddy's guy in an RV park. What a legend. The building's gone, the sign's gone, the pool tables are gone, Walgreens is here today, but somewhere out there, that Doc Eddy's guy, he's probably still standing around, ready to rack up one last game. A lot of people drive by here every day realizing that Walgreens was one of the most memorable gathering places in all of Cedar Rapids. And that's how I'll remember it. Until next week on Behind the Address, I'm Kyle Steele, licensed realtor in the great state of Iowa with Pinnacle Realty. Peace.